Hey everybody, Tom Miller here. My son Matthew with me. Where are you at, Matthew? You want to say hi to everybody? Hey everybody. So I had an idea this morning. I was reading my book, Intentional Living, preparing for our next week's study. And it made me think about it's January 20th. All right. So we're 3 weeks into 2019. And most of your potentially your New Year's resolutions are down the toilet, right? They're already gone. What you thought you were going to do, they're gone. They're gone, right? And that might be a change of habit that didn't occur, right? So what I really want to first start talking about is what's different so far in your 2019, right? How are you acting differently? What's your intentionality in these first 3 weeks of 2019 in comparison to 2018, right? Because we all have a story. There's a story that we build for ourselves, right? That is you're built for us by our environment, and then also there's a story in our head, and sometimes that story is where we want to go, right? It's way up here, right? This is where we want to go. This is our story, but our thoughts and our actions are still down here, right? We can't get to this story up here. We can't get to this goal up here if we continue to allow thoughts and actions and plans come in from down here, right? We need to begin to build that ladder to get up. So it's okay if your 2019 goals are already been flushed down the toilet. I challenge you to have a failing contest every day, right? Take a step towards up here, and occasionally you're going to fail, right? But the only way that you're going to learn and to get up here is to start by thinking up here, to start acting up here. You can't reach 2019 goals up here by having the same habits that you had in 2018. You have to begin to climb that ladder to get there. Now, how do you see yourself, right? Do you see yourself every day as this 2019 goal achiever? Or are you still seeing yourself as this 2018 goal, maybe somewhat successful person? Maybe you achieved your 2018 goals. Where is your level of thinking? Are you thinking up here? Are you acting up here? Are you making decisions based upon up here so you can get up here? Or are you still making decisions based upon where you were? You see, your results are not your potential. Okay? Your potential is way, way, way above here. But sometimes we act as though this is what I've always achieved, so this is kind of how I'm going to continue. So I'm asking you, have that failing contest. To get up here, to start thinking up here, you have to start making decisions and thinking at a higher level. Okay. So that's part one. Part two is this. I want you to think about this one. Your goal, your 2019 goal or your lifetime goal or wherever you see yourself, let's just talk about 2019 goal. Is it worthy of you? Is it worthy of your time? Like, have you set a goal high enough where it's worthy of your sacrifice to get there? Or did you set a goal that you've already achieved and maybe it's just a little bit above, but it's not up here. It doesn't serve that dream life that you want. So I'm asking you again, is your goal worthy of your time? Because if your goal is not worthy of your time, it's not worthy of your sacrifice, then why in the HE double hockey sticks are you working towards that goal? Right? So think through that. The goals that you put down on paper for yourself, and I know you wrote your goals out. I know they're sitting on paper somewhere. If they're not, get them on paper. Put them on your bathroom wall, your office wall, in your car, so you see them every single day. So I know the actions and the decisions that I make to get to that 2019 goal way up here are not the same actions that I took here. right? These are a step to get there, right? This is what I learned. This is what I base those experiences on. But remember, your current results are not your overall potential. All right? So I want you to think through that. And every single day, how am I being intentional to reach to that goal? John Wooden taught us, you can't give 140% effort tomorrow because you only gave 60% today, right? Your dream, your goal wants all of you every day. It wants every moment of your day. And you should want every moment of your day to get to that goal. Whether your goal is in your family time, right? Being present, changing your health, changing your faith, changing your profession, whatever that goal is, it deserves all of you, okay? Not just part of you every day, all of you per day. So there's a big difference between good intentions and intentional action. And that's what we're studying in our book, Intentional Living, in our Maxwell Mastery series. Good intentions are you set a goal. Intentional actions are every single day I do something to achieve that goal, right? Whether it's asking a mentor, whether it's being more and seeing more, maybe it's changing an action, maybe it's reflecting on what happened yesterday so I don't make that same mistake today. You see, I find myself many times as I'm trying to get to my goal, I just get stuck back in that vortex, right? That same level of thinking, the same level of action, but I'm expecting to get up here. That's the definition of insanity. You will not get up here by doing the same thing over and over and over again. You have to raise your level of thinking. The level of thinking that caused the problem can't be the same level of thinking that creates the solution. You have to have different thoughts, different actions, different tests. So my challenge again is to have a failing contest. Fail forward, fail often. Reflect on that failure, right? And do something different. And most importantly, and last but not least, this is the last point I'm going to make. Get started. If you haven't started on your 2019 goals, get going. Okay? If you're trying to find the perfect plan, the perfect solution, and the method, you're not going to find it, right? You will find it after you start, right? Step forward, take that step. Fail forward, right? Learn, then unlearn what you've got to do, right? And then relearn, okay? So it's I test, I fail, I learn, I unlearn, and I relearn, and I re-enter. It's a constant process to get here, all right? So that's my challenge to you, is to have a failing contest with yourself. Have it with your family. What did you fail at today? That means you're trying something different every day to get here, because otherwise you're going to stay here. And this might be okay with you. That's fine, but I'm just going to ask you, is that worthy of you? You only get one shot on this big, beautiful blue rock. So if you want to stick here, that's cool. Do it. Okay? You're going to live a very safe, consistent life. And there's nothing wrong with that in your mind. Okay? But I'm challenging you, if you want to get up here, if you want to be more and do more, you have to start thinking and acting differently. You have to think and act at this level. Tune into this frequency. Begin to find other people that have done it and ask them, how did you do it? What did you learn? What did you do next? What were your steps to get there? So thanks for spending a couple minutes with me on this Sunday afternoon. We're 20 days into 2019, so that's your challenge. Have a failing contest with yourself, and every single day, think about, what did I do today that took me to my goal? And maybe what did I do today that I won't do tomorrow? Because that doesn't serve me anymore. That serves 2018 Tom Miller, not 2019 Tom Miller. Okay? If this was helpful, if you liked it, get some likes, share it with a friend. Click the link below to find out about the intentional living study that I was talking about before. Have a great day. Be intentional with your time and go.